Hello, once again, it's alto time, and this is a King Super 20 alto that I have had for a little while and done only a little bit of work on. It's a 427 serial number, so a pretty early Eastlake. Uh, really an excellent horn, excellent tone. Nice action and everything. This one does need work though. It has some very old pads in it. It just plays right now, just barely. It needs help, but it's not in bad shape. It's nice looking. It has had some little dents. There was a dent here that I kind of pushed out, and it's got, let's see, it's got a little ding here that needs to be pushed out a little bit. I'll probably do that. Maybe, I don't know, but nothing too serious. The neck is in nice shape. Generally, it's in fine shape and it looks real nice. And this period for Kings is really great. This is the single socket neck is really a good design improvement that they made. I mean, everybody, people who like vintage horns, they go by these landmarks like a double socket neck or whatever, this type of key, or the bell range, whatever it is. And that's for collectors, and sure, maybe there's some merit there, but for people, for techs and people who work on horns and restore them like me, I mean, we look at that single socket, we're happy, because the double socket is a real pain in the butt. Because necks, they do wear, they have to be refitted and stuff like that, and the double socket, they're kind of weak. They break more easily, and they're harder to repair and harder to adjust. And I think that just generally you're going to get a better fit with a single socket. It's just a simplified, so these work great. But anyway, the early Eastlake horns are really great as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, we're just gonna, it plays just enough that you can get a feel of the sound, and I'm gonna play it with a New York Meyer Brothers mouthpiece, and it'll probably various areas of the horn will just sound horrible because it's leaking. Maybe I'm leaking. I'll leak for you. But you'll get a sense of the tone. The nice thing is this alto is really kind of light, and it just resonates. King is its own creature, compared to Selmer, for example, and it just feels so light and nice in the hands, and the sound is kind of bouncy, and that's the Cannonball Adderley thing. It sounds like it's bright and it's loud and everything, but it's kind of like fluffy. It floats. I always thought that he kind of had like a floating kind of sound, and that's the King thing. So anyway, here it is. There it is. It does need some work, but as someone who's played many horns and fixed up many horns and mouthpieces and all that kind of stuff, I can just say, from even in this slightly limping state that this horn is in, playing it lets me know the tone is going to be incredible. So with a little work, yes, but very, very excellent response and tone. I mean, I really like King altos. Well, who doesn't? Anyway, fare thee well.